it's unique, it's kind of ridiculous, but we asked for this. And meow, the Hello Kitty Stratocaster is back. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of On the Bench. I'm your host Jacob, and today we're looking at the 2024 Hello Kitty Stratocaster by Squier. So, for those of you who are not in the know, Hello Kitty was a character designed in 1974 by the company Sanrio, originally to sell sandals. Hello Kitty is portrayed as being a white cartoon kitten with a red bow. Hello Kitty is not a kitty. Hello Kitty is a girl. Hello Kitty is everyone. She is me. She is you. We are all Hello Kitty. Let's go. Sanrio, much to their surprise, discovered that Hello Kitty resonated with a lot of people in a lot more ways than just sandals. And they started putting Hello Kitty on everything. Movies, TV shows, video games. So that brings us to 2005, when Hello Kitty first teamed up with Squier to produce this guitar. This is just about what the original one looked like. There's a couple small differences, like the pickguard screw placement.
And the originals didn't have a color-matched headstock.
Otherwise, this is identical to the guitar that they made about 20 years ago. The most interesting part about those is that they weren't a limited edition thing. They were just a cheap guitar that had Hello Kitty's face on it that you could buy at random guitar shops across the country. So that run goes on from 2005 to 2009.
In 2020,
there is a major price surge on reverb. These things nearly tripled in value overnight. And people kind of realized that these weren't just gimmicky, cheapo guitars. These were actually pretty solidly built guitars. So this guitar started a little bit of a cultural inversion that Fender kind of stumbled into on happy accident. They did this guitar to try and stay relevant to preteens back in the mid-2000s. And it ended up being one of the smartest decisions they could have made, because now something as iconic as Hello Kitty is associated with the Fender Stratocaster. And a number of surprisingly big-time musicians have played some form of Hello Kitty equipment at some point, from Mark Tremonti, Eric Friedman, Marty Friedman, Zach Wilde, Mike and Max Portnoy, Jared Dines, John Five, Amy Lee, Slash, Dave Navarro. They've all played some piece of Hello Kitty equipment at some point on camera. Now these guitars, spec-wise, are very unique amongst the Fender and Squier lineup for a number of reasons. First things first, this is a single humbucker hardtail Stratocaster. The next thing is, besides the fact that it's a very interesting shade of pink, it's also a matching headstock guitar, which is pretty unusual on a Squier. It also has Kluson-style tuners with white tips, which is very unusual for a Fender product. Beyond that, the side markers and fretboard inlays are red dots. The best part, besides the pickguard just being Hello Kitty's face, the single volume knob is white with pink inking. Now going to some of the larger details, it says Hello Kitty on the back. It's got the jag plate on the bottom corner of the body, maple neck, maple fretboard, which are what you'd expect on a Fender guitar. And the double white humbucker is
Fender designed Alnico humbucker. They don't specify what kind of Alnico, but it's an Alnico humbucker.
Actually a pretty solid pickup. Otherwise,
the original Hello Kitty Strats were a Agathis body. These new ones for the 50th anniversary are made with poplar bodies.
So in addition to this limited run Hello Kitty Stratocaster, Fender has released a line of accessories that you can also buy to go with your Hello Kitty guitar. There's two guitar straps. There's a seatbelt style. This is the leather style. There is a 10-foot and 18-foot guitar cable that comes in Hello Kitty pink with Hello Kitty on the ends for the leads.
There's also a Hello Kitty fuzz pedal.
Is there actually a Hello Kitty fuzz pedal? There's a Hello Kitty fuzz pedal. What? I think the world's pretty freaking cool, guys. But besides that, a Squier comes with a actually very nice gig bag that says Hello Kitty in pink on it. How cool is this? I'm so smitten by this whole guitar. I think they also just released the gig bag as a standalone product you can buy. These things as collector items have insane prices. For being a Squier that originally sold for probably $300 or $400. They're selling for anywhere between $600 to $1,200 depending on condition. And that isn't just limited to first year examples or really clean examples. Because it's got all the Hello Kitty stuff on it, it is by default worth far more than what it would appear to. Now, this is a limited run model. They're only going to be releasing so many of these to the North American market. These have just become insanely collectible. So if you think you've got cat scratch fever and you'd like to get your paws on one of these Hello Kitty Stratocasters, head on over to our website, creamsmusic.com right meow. You've got to be kidding me if you don't think we've got these in stock already. And if you're interested in pure tone, no talking gear demos, you can check out our series right here on our YouTube channel, Tone Check. But anyways, I'm Jacob. I'll continue to be Jacob. Thanks for tuning in.